Virgo, for the full moon energy that I'm getting, the message that's coming through for you, those of you who have been arguing, this can be with your spouse, this can be with people you work with, friends, family, of course. I just see like arguments coming in, and then there is somebody who is going to make the break in that dynamic. Somebody's going to stop the fighting. It's going to be really great because it's going to result in reconnecting and rebuilding for some of you. And some of you, it's going to give you the closure that you've been needing for 3 to 5 years. Now, the full moon energy is a big deal. It truly is. And if you've been feeling the shifts, I always have talked about energy shifting because that's what we do. We hop into each other's energy, the energy fields, right? And those energy is moving constantly all the time. And right now we are really feeling the effects. This is the Capricorn moon, but it's a second Capricorn moon of this year, and it doesn't happen very often, indicating we have all of these planetary alignments. And Virgo, you really have been hit hard by all of these different shifts from the solar eclipse. Most likely some of you really been feeling not edgy but anxious, but not necessarily from worry. Obviously some of you it's going to be, but Virgo, what I'm actually feeling is like you may have been going through a inner shift of your own. So when that happened, it's completing. And these two full moon, from June full moon and this July full moon, is wiping the slate clean. Like literally, if you are looking at shifting into something higher, upgrading, that's what we're talking about here. So what I'm picking up on, Virgo, is like somebody needed to take a break that may have been overdue. You guys may have taken some time off from communicating, but I just see this more as a lot of arguing. There's a lot of blockages between you and this person, whoever, and it can be more than one, but I'm seeing one. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so this may be something you already went through, and this is the final cleanse. This is going to be the big conversation that's going to lead to fixing and healing this relationship. You could be dealing with another Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But I feel that this is you. This conversation is going to lead you to feeling more complete and more whole, knowing what direction you actually want to go. And that's not an easy thing to do when we're going through the awakening. You know, the inner reflection, the inner child needing some healing, and all of these things that I've been, and many others have been talking about for quite some time. Yes, it has a direct correlation with astrology, with metaphysics, with the universe, and you're really going to connect to the universe. So if you felt like you haven't heard your guides, you're probably going to start getting little hints, little whispers, hearing your higher self, hearing your guardians around you. There is just this escalation of heightened senses for Virgo, and you're already really keen. You always have been. But maybe this escalation can actually be a learning. They're saying like learning how to use your spiritual gifts. Maybe you're going to be in my workshop, right? Learning how to use your spiritual gifts for your soul purpose. Whatever it is, you are definitely changing your world. And that's what this communication with this particular situation, with this person or group of people, is going to do. You have a reconnection that is going to lead to a massive change. And it is going to be dynamic. Now, it is going to be good for them, but not like it is for you. I feel this reward coming in, like, I'm hearing there was an injustice done to you. There was an injustice done to somebody around you that created the arguments in the first place. So the dispute was not validating the injustice, not taking accountability for this injustice. But that is going to change, not without this initial argument though. Now you could be finding yourself in a lot of different arguments with people. Tempers are going to flare. And it is starting, it kind of already has if you felt that, but it's definitely right now as we're approaching that full moon, and we are going to see it. Mercury in retrograde is right behind it. There's so many different planet alignments. I don't even want to go into it. That would take like 2 hours of a video without even talking about our beautiful Virgos. You definitely have something coming in. They want you to plan. They want you to prepare. They want you to organize yourself in a different way, meaning like move toward your goals. What are your goals? Whatever they are, because you have the you have this beautiful Ace of Pentacles, and this is a new beginning filled, oh God, this is going to be an amazing conversation. And I'm seeing 3 to 5 years, but let me tell you, Virgo, it may be longer. Again, this could be in your work sector. This may be your old job and you had difference of opinion when you were no longer there. Whatever the reason, whether you walked out, quit, retired, it doesn't matter. This is a reconnection that is going to help you. Great cards, Virgo. And there's a few zodiac signs that I see that are going to benefit, especially the closer we get to the 21st is what they're showing me, 3 steps out. So maybe right around 21, 22, 23, 24, right around the 24th, you're going to start really feeling that full moon make the change in your life. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. You're going to feel very emotional. You're going to want to cry. You're going to want to touch base. And that might even be how this actually starts, this communication. But it's not in a bad way at all. Now, what I'm also hearing is some of you have been stressing out for nothing. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you have been stressing out for nothing. It's like you might be fearing the worst. You know, the what ifs are not real. You guys know that. What if is something based on something that took place in the past. So it sticks in our memory, and it's kind of like that trauma, and that's what we've been working on letting go. That's what's going to come from this. See, it isn't just with that person. This is going to lead to every aspect of your life. It's going to reboot your confidence, and you may actually find yourself, if this is a partner, you're going to find yourself kind of getting passionate and heated again and getting that beautiful connection back again, where you guys start doing things and start holding hands and start being a real couple again. That's how powerful, and that's the big change. If it's a family, oh my goodness, it's like you guys, the next holiday from here forward, whether it's on video conference or in person, you're going to spend all of them together that you can. It's all about you. It's all about your family. This is what I'm seeing coming through. That's highlighted during this 21st. You know, the 21st is the whole month of clearing and removing. When that new moon begins in August, oh my gosh, this is like really going to set things off. And I feel some of you are putting something into motion that it is supposed to be done at that time. You may have tried to force it, is what I'm hearing. You may have been trying to push it a little bit too hard, but they're saying no, it was divine timing was part of it. It could be what we were talking about, but this looks more like a project of some kind that you may have thought was ended. Whatever it was, you thought it was over. You thought it was dead. This is a reigniting of a situation that brought you love and can bring you income if you choose to, if you want to, if you need to. You have to follow your soul's purpose, but there is a problem. You do have this 9 of Wands. So the negative energies that are really floating around you for this period of time is actually looking at the situation and wanting completion. If they don't take accountability, that's your completion. If there's an opportunity to discuss and negotiate and weigh it out, which is what I'm seeing most of you are going to be able to do. I definitely do see a male figure, but I see a female behind it. So I get the feeling this is family or friends, possibly work or wherever you volunteer, something like that. You know, there's more than one person. Let's go ahead and pull you the overall general card. This is just a quick message. Sign up for my email, and on my website, it's free. I'll be sending out, I have my new courses. I hope you found them. I hope you signed up for the workshop. It's going to be really great. It's time to turn things around. I know that you are tired. I know that you are exhausted, but this is what you needed to do. So it's like you've been working on clearing and aligning and working on getting things changed, going in a different direction, whatever it is, finding something new. Every single person had to look for a new location, a new job, a new partner. There was something new that everybody's been working on over the last 4 years. Okay. Since 2020, something new it came into somebody's life. That could be traveling, but whatever this was that you've been working on has been really wearing you out. So your guardian angel that is with me to help me in your reading, and I called in all of my team, and it's a big group of team. I keep hearing it's the guardian. It's the guardian. Let me know if that makes sense to you. And remember, when you take action, you can change this. You can pull yourself out of this. This whole situation has been exhausting from both points of view. So you're being guided to just work on you over the next couple days. So when that full moon hits, it's going to be like just really easily moving forward, and you're going to get that communication. Now remember, this communication is very, very important. Call in your guardians, call in your guides, call in Archangel Michael. Whoever your team is, definitely connect to your higher self, which is connected directly to source. You've got this. This is going to be a conversation that will change everything around you, and it's going to change it for the better for you, Virgo. If you've been wanting this to happen and clear it, and that's the one big thing, this is it. All right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Much love.